Yeah, this is a tough map to snipe on as well, so it'll be neat to see if Boss still runs that two Sentinel style.
And a new thing is that you can use a Juggernaut with the mortar or Merv launcher and get in that village and just rain havoc down on the flag stand.
Yeah, with Thanatos not really running a hop, I don't know how effective that'll be. I really see the heavy offense as being a niche for moving the heavy on the flag off of the flag.
Well, actually, there is a heavy on the flag. You gotta take your words back because there's
Yeah,
a force field on
on
the
the
stand. There's
Thanatos
Mopsy.
side.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Really?
saying, yeah.
Oh
Look at
my
the red side.
goodness.
I t
Well
I'm all
then,
over it, man. Both teams running a heavy on flag, which is again is not necessarily always done for ArxNovena, but it's becoming more popular in this last patch. Here is Angry Smurf. What is he doing? Is he getting sniped? There, go down to the turret, and waiting to see if either team gets some flag movement. F Hut coming from the back, gonna try and slip past the scared Hoff who's now sort of running for cover.
yeah.
Dies in the stand to a mine, I
Mopsy.
think.
I really like the switch by Boss to run two cappers here. It looks like F Huck has switched to being a capper, so smart play. They realize that they need to get the flag off the stand more.
And against two cappers, you probably want two cappers because if you only have one person moving the flag, you're under pressure a lot more when your flag is being moved all the time.
Yeah. It depends on style as well. Some teams like to run a lot of LO and kind of llama the flag off the stand and then move it through the midfield that way.
All valid ways to play tribes, but sometimes you run into a situation where if you don't have as many cappers as your enemy, they're going to be forcing you to E-grab in a bad way a lot more. Prototype has gotten away with a sliver. He's halfway home, punts the
Nice
flag
punt.
to his defense, but it bounces the wrong way. It's going to be easy pickings for Demitsu here. No, he can't turn around and fast enough. Angry Smurf gets
Angry
it.
Smurf picks it up.
And simultaneously, a safety grab by F Huck is going to move over here in, that's a Pathfinder, I guess? Yes. Through the arches, while Angry Smurf sort of walks his way back up the hill.
Oh,
Kojito
nice
finally
snipe
gets a
by
good snipe
Kojito.
off, but there's no one there to pick the flag up. Sunfire keeps the flag play alive. Prototype is there, looking for another Impact Nitron. Goes down, and Ibn's going to go down. Flopsy's on top of him, though. Gotta watch out for that Infiltrator.
Oh, gets the kill. Nazman with a nice pickup though. Well done. Yeah, and it looks like we're going to stabilize into a standoff here.
Both teams running an Infiltrator. Rad Nemesis on the blue side and Cairo on the red side. It's been cool to see that come into vogue, you know, like be a valid way to conduct your offense. Be surprisey, sneaky. Kill the gens, surprise the flag carrier, get rid of the Hoff.
I really like it. It's a lot more effective than I thought it would be. We see Zajuko and Maka do it a lot. Oh. Nice pickup by DJ Fate there.
Almost lost it over there. Demitsu goes down finally. DJ Faith is pretty stable with his defense. But we're going to score this game. Tied 0-0. 3 minutes have gone down. Nazban is looking pretty safe. Defense has kind of trickled in, or offense has trickled in, and they've been damaged by the turrets, so no return incoming, I don't think.
Yeah, we're in a bit of a lull on Thanatos side. But
And one thing to note is I don't think they really ran generator offense, either team, because both generators are still up. And no one's really bothered to get rid of the turrets either.
Yeah, all the base assets are up, and Thanatos actually has some light turrets up as well for some extra damage.
So you definitely have to watch that on a standoff. You'll run into a turret and they'll just chew you up as you're trying to attack.
Yeah, I really expect them to go for the gens here. I don't think Boss has a chance of getting in there unless they go for the generators.
Well, you have to have the presence of mind to realize that and then call the play so you don't just, wander in aimlessly, frustrated, and keep dying.
Definitely. We see Boss is also getting up some of those light turrets, so both teams adopting pretty similar strategies for this standoff.
Ibn is hanging out, waiting for his team to call the attack. Cairo's already almost dead. Flopsy's there. A lot of attackers. Flopsy's there. Prototype's there. Cairo sort of hanging back a little bit. I think Prototype is like hiding. I keep missing his body. He's sort of, yeah, he gets chained down on the hill.
Goes down.
I want to see an Infiltrator try and return this. I've seen some good surprises, coming from the shadows and killing the flag carrier is one way to do it.
Yeah, they're really good for those sneaky returns, especially if they pass when they think no one's around.
I saw that happen one time. The flag went down, just sort of sitting there. People looked at it. Infiltrator walked up and returned it. I got very frustrated by that. Let's see. What are they running? They still have They have 2 technicians actually on the blue side. That's gonna be the boss still. and
Yeah,
only one for red, which is Blood Eagle, which is Team Thanatos.
both generators have gone down now, so good response to the standoff there from both teams.
Let's see if either technician goes to repair it to sort of keep that
Ivan
annoyance
gets him
going.
down. Can he get this return? Yes!
He does!
Blood Eagle flag goes home.
But they are not in position to cap
Hunts
it.
with the
Hunt gets
E.
an E grab, buying this some more time. F-Huck is there to kill DJ Faith, and
Oh,
Conk goes
gets
down.
the Nitron.
Demitsu's going to return. No, it bounces again. The flag is returned,
man.
but the flag is loose.
And
Buying
this should
more
be an
time.
easy cap now.
Yeah, I think Hunts die a little bit too early, so there's no way to really have anyone come in with that amount of notice, so...
Hard fought cap for Thanatos there, but well done on the standoff.
6 minutes have elapsed, just about, and we are at a 1-0 game. Thanatos taking the early lead again after winning a very close game on Catabatic. Angry Smurf is running medium this time, and not running that Pathfinder capping he was doing before.
Yeah, Flopsy is a really good Pathfinder capper, so I believe it's Proto and Flopsy that will be capping now.
And who do we have? We saw F Hunts change from sniper role to capping on this map, along with the other dedicated capper Hunts. And Demitsu is still running Juggernaut. It's kind of cool to see. The question is whether it's effective. Flag is loose, slowly, in front of the red base.
And both Proto and Flopsy are coming in on the backside for a grab here.
Nazvan's going to try and stop it with the force field. Sunfire's repairing it.
Yeah, there's just no
One
LO
dead
there.
capper.
Ivan takes out
Two
F
dead cappers, pretty much.
Sunfire low health. Proto punts
The flag
plate
going
off
the
the
wrong way.
stands.
Where's it going? Put it back on the stand. The flag carrier puts it back on the stand. The flag...
Demitsu picks it up. This should be a cap here.
And we're to tie game again. Excellent.
Yeah,
I love these scrappy games where the teams are really showing that they know what's up and they really want to win, but they're not able to clinch every play. You know, it gives it an element of surprise and uncertainty.
I agree wholeheartedly. The timing for Thanatos is a little bit off on their LO right now. We see Angry Smurf go down there. Yeah, they're just not...
Yeah. I thought for a second they were going to run cappers side to side, opposite directions like I saw another team do perhaps yesterday, but they're quickly picked apart by the turrets and the force fields and the chain gun fire, waiting for a concerted effort on the other side. Whoa.
Yeah,
and everybody.
This flag is really easy to defend with claymores and force fields, so without your LO having the proper timing, I don't really see Thanatos getting this off the stand anytime soon.
F-Huck on a side route. I think he is still Pathfinder. Is he hiding? What's he doing? I lost track of him. Oh well. I thought he was coming. Maybe he must have been killed because he respawned just now. Either way, the bitch is going to try and clear for Huck here. Is changed from Juggernaut to Raider. And Hunts is running medium, but he's not really going for the flag. He's just sort of bailing out in the last second. Maybe waiting for F-Huck to get a run off.
Yeah.
Smurf is coming in the front. Why? Getting sniped by someone in the village, Silver Star.
Trying to drop attack strike.
It goes down, gets the force field gone, but Nazman's still there, still alive, running a super heavy.
Yeah,
Moves force field up right away.
Yeah, it was poorly timed again because there were no cappers there.
I think Silver Star and Kajito are having a little bit of a territory war. Kajito is hanging out on the waterway and Silver Star's in the village.
Yeah, we have
sniping spots. I mean,
we haven't really seen the snipers play too much of a role at this point either. The main story has been the offensive coordination. It seems to be a bit off for both teams.
That was a little sad for F-Huck. He came in and called the attack, but the stand was not clear for him, and he died to a mine. So it's been very, very kind of a quiet flag game, except for that brief period where there was a scramble for both flags.
Yeah, I think what I'd like to see teams do, because they're having trouble staying alive, it seems like, with the LO, is just run one capper and have 3 LO. I think that would be a pretty reasonable switch for both sides at this point.
I mean, once you clamp down on the enemy defense and put them on their back heels, so to speak, you might be able to go back to 2 cappers for a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. Prototype is coming in for a back grab here, so let's see if he can get this off the stand, if they can get a little bit better coordination here.
Before he can do that, F-Huck drops the flag.
Yep, Prototype out clean.
Docks, and he is going to be home free here in a
second. Oh,
second.
he pulls a
Oh,
kiwi!
no!
Oh, no!
The obstacle, the big edifice. He goes down to a Shrike. Good kill by Nazman.
That arch.
But you have to... Another arch kill. Hope we got that on camera so we can make a new GIF. Madman goes for the turn, loses a strike. But DJ Fate keeps the flag alive. They need an E-grab here. It's sitting in a really bad spot in this little tunnel here. Here comes Hunts. He's the only one. He dies to a turret.
DJ Faith low health. He's under a bit of pressure here from Demitsu too.
Demitsu's there for the
Nice
return. Good job, buddy. So yeah, we've had 2 arch kills, or not kills, but you know what I mean. Sort of kills. Really, he
Super
died with the strike
arches.
because of the archway.
Esports highlights.
Angled attack there, slips past the turret. That was weird. Whoa, that was kind of cool actually. That was like a jig and a jog. The juke of the century. F-Huck's gonna go take the long way around, giving a lot of time for Thanatos to respond. Flopsy in the side, hits a mine, dies right away. F-Huck is being chased by Prototype and escorted by Hunts.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure there, but I think that he should be away pretty clean.
It's a little
Prototype
awkward though.
catching
Ivan's
up.
gonna be able to cut him off.
Oh,
Ivan's in
Hunt
front.
take him out.
Shotgun shells going off.
Nice!
Impact
Nitron by Ivan!
Ivan is there for the return.
Wow!
They don't kill him.
That was
That's
an
too
amazing
bad.
return. Amazing. Well done by Ivan.
I think that may have been a drop ball by the escorts because they could have shot him or something. And also the strike was
out.
there. The strike, by the way, which is now keeping that flag totally defended. Silver Star with a snipe on Flopsy. That flag's not going anywhere. Oh, don't return that. Keep it in the field so you can get free flag defense time. No, he's gonna get right back on a strike. Those strikers are all the same. They love their vehicles. He wants to roam the map and be a hero. Okay, so here comes Flopsy. It's just
heavy on the
Docs
flag.
stand. But there's a mine and Silver Star gets the snipe. Ah, that's so tricky. The sniper looking at
coming
the flag.
in from the back. Gets it off the stand.
Hunts
Low
with a good
health.
clear there.
One snipe will do it here.
But that sniper, I think, is in a bad spot. He was sort of, like I said, warring with Silver Star.
Yep.
Nothing to stop
Quick
him, and
cap.
now Boss is in the lead. Excellent to see. And a chain grab by Hunts. Ooh, they lost control of their stand.
Well
That's
done.
not good for Boss. Or
And this is
Thanatos,
what I was
rather.
talking about, moving it with the LO, and this is exactly what Hunts has done.
Yes, a very old tribe strategy was just sort of to take over the enemy stand and make it your own, so it's very hard for them to defend their own territory, and they have no way to control what's supposed to be theirs, their flag.
Oh, and
Wow, they
quick
turned
grab.
it around. They made what was before like a 3-1 losing game last map into a 3-1 winning game here on Arx.
That's really great to see. This is just tribes. It was 1-1, and then within about a minute, we're at 3-1 for Boss.
Absolutely, it's a very, very fast game. They can turn around by one play, one kill, one quick moment of thinking. Flopsy from the side is going to slip over Sunfire here. What's going to happen? Turret misses him. I think, yeah, there's been mines in that passageway, so he can't get out the side safely.
And Prototype has switched to Juggernaut, so they are switching up their strategy, which I really like to see. Not sure if Juggernaut is the answer. F-Huck coming in from back.
And he
Wow,
gets away again.
great
Full
speed.
HP. No one on the stand to stop him.
Over
They
300
are
kilometers
just
an hour.
crushing Thanatos here on ArxNovena to tie up the series. Which means, you know what that means? We're gonna see the new map.
Skull waterfalls of lava.
DJ Faith quickly dies in the stand trying to answer that cap. Kyra looking for it in the midfield. He's being surrounded by blue guys. Sunfire with a kind of interesting return. He's left his flag stand spot.
Yeah, Flopsy coming in from the back, but I think Sunfire is going to be back in time for that.
And Docs is also there. No, he's got no energy to get up. Flopsy's almost there. Strike goes down to clear the standoff. Docs retreats into the tunnel. Flopsy's away.
Flopsy
Oh, he
open.
runs into
Oh!
Sunfire's body.
That was a...
Super heavy, the best perk in the game. I
Was
love
that an accident, or...
No, it was an accident, I think. He just jumped up there, and Flopsy ran into him and died.
Yeah, because
Very
there was
sad
smoke
for
in the way.
Thanatos there. Because they couldn't make it a 2-point game on that play.
F-Huck out clean again with the same
Oh
route.
my goodness. Excellent clearing by Boss this game.
Yeah, I really like the switch up. I'm glad that they listened to me. They were probably listening to the stream.
I think that they were, getting frustrated with the defense they were facing, and now it's
Great.
a 5-1 win for Boss. We are in a tie series, folks, 1-1, and we're going to move on to Bella Omega, which has had a facelift since we last saw it.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how this plays out. I've seen a few games on it so far, but